So I have a couple of housekeeping items and some fun items, unfortunately only for people in the room, but fun for everybody, seeing other people happy, right? Because that's all part of our purpose to be here. So I know that was rough. Sorry, I that was terrible. But so we have our event tonight, which is a lovely dinner. It is meant to celebrate our 25th anniversary that occurred during the lockdown. So before we go through a raffle and do some other housekeeping items, I would like to please ask our sponsor of your delicious dinner tonight, MediaTrack. Jacob, please come up, and if we can, I'll give him a round of applause and gracious thanks for being such a great sponsor, and give him a couple of minutes of our time before we finish out the day.
Thank you, Johna. Well, I'm actually here to give you a summary of Richard's summary of the interventions today, after which somebody will summarize me, no doubt. No, I'm of course, luckily only kidding. Actually, I was meant to be the singer for tonight's dinner, but there was a mix-up in the program, so I've now been asked to speak instead. It can't possibly be a comment on my singing abilities, so it must be because you're all dying to hear another speaker after such a long day full of interesting and insightful presentations. So I will keep it ultra short. I basically think it's an honor, especially for a 13-year-old company like MediaTrack, which I co-founded together with Stefan Egelund, who many of you may know, 13 years ago, that we can celebrate somebody so much older than us, 25 plus, and that we can do it all together tonight instead of doing it online. I mean, you do not have to be in any doubt any longer whether AMEC is a global community. We truly are, with people here already last night, talking to people from Australia, from Indonesia, from Lebanon, from the US, and from all over here in Europe. It is just such a pleasure to be back in the family again. And as always with families, you should keep business aside and keep the fun aside. So I won't bore you with too many lectures about how we at MediaTrack help convert media content into data. We won't bore you with how we help you create value and insights and things that you can measure in so many ways. I really just want to wish you a splendid time here in Vienna, and Viennese certainly know how to do dinners and dinner entertainment, as you will find out later on. But be a little bit careful, because yes, we've passed the COVID tests, all of us, but these are Cold War times. And when I was posted here for the Danish Foreign Office some 22 years ago, actually I was living just across the park, we had a long list issued when you arrive in Vienna of restaurants in which you are not allowed to eat, because there would be microphones planted under the table from various superpowers to the east or to the west of you, and the city was full of spies. So I don't know if it's a sit-down dinner tonight, Johna, but in any case, it's a pleasure to know 22 years later that one Cold War has gone, and before another one starts, that we can convene here together amongst friends and family and feel safe and confident that what we say will stay here in Vienna. Have a lovely dinner and see you out there.
Thank you so much, Jacob. Now, I feel really terrible for cutting his comedy routine short tonight, which was the entertainment. But no, thank you so much. And like I say, MediaTrack has been a consistent sponsor of the second night that we have together. And what a great partner. And to have the vision as a young company, as opposed to older legacy companies. Thank you, Sylvie. It's so wonderful to partner with you for this, and we really do have the best sponsors. When I said earlier that it doesn't matter how many times I say their name from the podium, it's giving them the opportunity to earn your business. It's an opportunity for you to learn what they do, to learn everything that's out there, and to really get to experience wonderful people and how you can collaborate and do something new. Because I think if we had 150 Johnnies who could be very clear and forceful about what they need and how they need it, we would have a lot of really successful organizations because they're all very eager to understand the needs and then to grow that way. And to that end, we have our headline sponsor, Observer, who has put together 3 extra goodie bags. These are amazing because you get a couple of extra things in here. And we're gonna do it for, I have trivia questions. Trying not to get excited about those. So we have this giant bag. It's like a big IKEA bag with the Vienna cityscape on it. Nice. So for all of you who decide that you need to take home another person or any beer that you might be drinking here, we have, I can't put that back in there. We have the t-shirt. So those of you who are super jelly and weren't a part of the t-shirt club, this is a big opportunity for you. So really get your trivia hats on. We have the beer. We have some serviettes, I think they're supposed to be called, also at the Vienna View. So for people who said you weren't there, you can be like, go to the bar. I'd hate to question you. And then we have these little glasses. I won't take them out because I might break them, but they are really cute, great little souvenirs. So for those of you, so Daryl, I don't know, you might want to really pay attention because if you didn't get anything for your kids on your way here, this could be, Daddy got this for you special. When I gave a great presentation, so it works out. So there's 2 of those in there. So first trivia question, and you have had a hint. When was the AMEC 25th anniversary? First person to raise their hand. Say again? No, just the year. Thank you, Maya. Yeah, you forget. Great. Maya gets the first bag. Thank you so much. All right. This is the tricky one. We've had a lot of great speakers that Richard summarized here this afternoon. One of those speakers, who I shared the stage with, is a romantic comedy star.
Ooh.
And of the show, First Kisses, 80s star I shared the stage with, going on my Facebook page if I was on Facebook at any regularity. Anybody have a guess of who that person is? This is important. You get to know all of the people here. Yes, Steve Miller? You are incorrect, but thank you. Steve, you are brave. And that therapy session, that's going to take place later. This is just the trivia. Who do we have for romantic comedy? Okay, I'm going to give you a hint now, and this is a really good hint. It was a French comedy.
Ah.
I think Mary Elizabeth was hands up on that one. Say again? No? Anne Seacrowell. Oh, let's go for 3. Camille Raymond has an IMDb page and is French Kisses rom-com superstar. It's so exciting. I love it. She's done a bunch of movies. But see, I mean, this is what I'm saying. We have a lot of really interesting, amazing people in this room that you need to capitalize on the networking to get to know all about them. And then, this is the easiest one, so a lot of hands up, but I will give you the opportunity. Who is the headline sponsor that we all owe a huge round of applause for making this event possible today? I'm sorry, I can't even hardly see. I think is it Johnny? Is that, okay, yeah. Observer. Special thank you to Observer for making these bags, these extra goodie bags possible, for being our headline sponsor. We so appreciate everything that you all have done, and truly for your patience for getting us here, for your perseverance, for supporting AMEC, and for everything. We appreciate you greatly, so thank you so much. The vouchers that some of you were given last night, if you didn't use your vouchers, is there anybody that still has vouchers left over from last night? Fantastic. For the person who said that they thought that we gave them a bookmark, it's good thinking. It's really good thinking, but it's not a bookmark, it's a voucher. So we are going to clear out of this room until 7 p.m. We're gonna give our hotel staff, no one's gonna be in here. We're gonna ask everybody to leave, go network out in the hall, give the hotel crew time to come in, turn the room over, give our AV people a huge round of applause first, though. Yeah. Give them a chance to breathe and go home and be happy. And then meet back here at 7 o'clock. You have two options. You can go have a disco nap until then, but don't oversleep if you have jet lag. Don't do this if you've just arrived today. Or you can go down to the bar, and they will take those vouchers at the Cascade Bar between now and 7 p.m. And then please come back to this room so that we can have our singer, we can have more networking, we can have time together, because in the last 2 years, in my little red wall office, while it has been great to see you all through the screen, it is really amazing to see all of you in person, and I can't wait until we have more of that tonight between 7 and 9:30. Look forward to seeing you all then. Thank you so much.
Johna.